In Season 1, we managed to push the world into a full-fledged conflict with just one town, and in this season, we have brought in even more people, and ready and armed for yet another conquest. In the last episode of the expansion, I've covered much of 12AM's tactics, negotiating towns to join our Chinese Communist Party. Our territorial expansion, without bloodshed, has shocked the entire world, and for a brief moment, we were on top of the world. But like all things, they eventually come to an end. A monkey from New Zealand visited Perth, a town run by some of our most dedicated grinders in the nation. They built machines which installs thrusters in the skyrocketing economy. The scum is a friend of our New Zealand's leader. The leader told us he gives a shit, but his friends don't, so we have to kick New Zealand. Well, that's one problem solved. Whoa, 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 whoa. What the hell are my slaves doing? Yeah, well, since we cannot trust people in this nation, we're leaving. Several towns like this one in southern China also left due to our inactivity. The towns we got at Morocco planned to incite us, so we had to remove them. We deleted our big town in Australia because it was useless. So essentially, we are digged down all the way to the bottom. But the major problem was PvP. There was virtually no wars back then. The plugin was still being developed, and that's why so many members didn't even play. Meanwhile, my friend 12AM continues to find people to invest into Terra to prepare for what is to come when the dawn is broken and the plugin is developed, chasing away the long night of misfortune, and this sleeping giant shall take his place at the apex. And on the 29th of December 2024, the nation has been reborn with the rising of the new sun. Death Racer, the human racer, was amongst the first to participate in multiple wars, including the war on Soy Empire and the war on Japan. With him unleashed, he was able to counter the Japanese and her allies, and the entire nation of Japan practically gave up, and many of them stopped playing since. Their colonies are being occupied, and the triumph of Soviet China. Though they are not entirely conquered for now, they are not a threat anymore. But then, there was the Ottoman War. Eraser wanted to siege the Ottoman Balkans because he lives there IRL, so he wasn't happy to see a Turkish Balkan. But there's also a story circulating around that it was actually 12AM who instructed to siege them, because they were being cocky.
Do shit, bro.
There are also others who had beef with the Ottomans, including Imperial Romani. Though not an ally, it's an enemy of our enemy. Up to that point, it's time for me to roughly explain how war works on this server. You place a banner at a chunk, you protect the banner from being broken with a diamond pickaxe, and boom, you just added a chunk of Ottoman territory to your shopping cart, while you can do the exact same to recapture a lost chunk. Eraser began to strike the Ottomans using Greece as a checkpoint, while the Romans strike from their own Turkish territory.
Please, one more hit, yes!
Like, this is not okay. I expect them to like, how did he die?
It's gonna restart.
Oh my, why the hell does it always restart like 1 minute before the session ends?
Both sides were able to manage to add a few Ottoman territories to their shopping cart and was victorious, and with all hopes lost, the Ottomans disbanded. The Imperial Romani claimed most of the lands while we get nothing.
Oh my god, deep breath, deep breath.
So he turned his eyes to the Romans. After watching the Romans diving into the enemy's gang so voluntarily, the Romans, other than manpower, doesn't really seem much of a challenge, do they? Do they?
Okay, 2 people attack from the west side, 2 people on the east side.
West side.
Alright,
I'm gonna
time to stab some.
I'll go with NoHax. I'll go with NoHax.
Stark's my dad, so I'm gonna go with him.
Great. Prehistoric, how do you feel?
I don't know. To be
Guys, we
honest.
can already please ban them, bro.
Hello, son.
Prehistoric, someone is coming towards you, but he's a quick drop. So. Okay, let's go to the capture chunks.
Yo, wait, come in. T-spawn Asian Minor, T-spawn Asian Minor.
Let me go.
It works. There's like one in here who's like competent enough to crit.
Big cities. Gang sexual.
Never mind.
I agree wholeheartedly. I very much agree with this claim. Because people, oh my god, I'm so happy. Oh, wow.
Okay. Do you guys want to push in? 4 of us?
Captain the field.
Practice on, oh my god.
Not even bothered up. What the fuck?
I fell into a cave. Yo, prehistoric. Nah, let me study.
The door.
Come back.
I'm getting calls.
Tower book cannot even
Back inside, Christopher, back inside.
Go, let's go.
There he is. There's so much. This is.
Keep actually.
Oh, come on. You gotta steal my heads. Where did you go? No, hey.
I like no pots.
This guy's a quick drop.
I found it. Oh, I think I found the entrance. Oh.
Wait, where quartz now? Oh, wait. Are they gold
Did it
blocks?
actually? Yeah.
Who the fuck is that? The ball? Oh shit! I'm not even gonna take this fight seriously at this point. Like, I'm just gonna randomly aim and then boom, he dies.
Skyscraper is so cool, bro.
You're dead, bitch.
I don't have gaps anymore. Wait, do slash T-spawn temp. There's like a few of them here.
This guy, okay, this guy's dead.
I just placed a banner right at T Asia's
Good
ball.
work. Now come back to temp, It's literally their pot. We can get so many points. We need a lot of people here now. Come to temp.
Though the session was won, the Roman leader Bash JJ was not happy. For one, apparently you're not supposed to be able to T-spawn into certain areas during a war, so to compromise, the admins removed a few capture chunks. Next, the session was also not a favorable session for most Romans to log on, so naturally, they suggested to remove that session or delay it. However, the Romans will not give up so easily. In the next terror episode, what looks to be quick drops all around will soon be an overwhelming deadly force to be reckoned with, so subscribe and stay tuned, for in the next episode is where the struggle truly begins.